I want to talk about why life escalates because I spent a long time taking it personal when actually it was just being incredibly efficient. I used to spend like a long time wondering why the lessons just kept repeating and coming back louder and more intense every time. And I spent equally as much time taking it personal, like that the universal God had this massive vendetta against me. And I was starting to feel like it was like all on purpose. I even started to feel like I had this massive amount of karma or like had done so much shit in a past life and now somehow I was paying this like cosmic debt on some kind of installment plan or afterpay. Here's the thing, it's not personal, it's just efficient. And here's how it actually works, right? So life starts with the whisper, a subtle signal, a quiet knowing that something's not right, something's off, something's not aligned and something needs to change. And for most of us, or those of us that are very good at functioning or very good at adapting and very good at like managing and coping and keeping things moving, that whisper is easy to miss or dismiss or file under things I'll deal with later. So life tries again, a bit louder, insisting this time, or maybe a pattern repeats itself. Maybe a certain relationship dynamic shows up again, or maybe the body starts making noises that are harder to ignore. And so when we dismiss that too, it escalates. Not out of cruelty, but out of precision, because healing doesn't wait for convenience, it waits for consent. And when we don't choose consciously, it finds ways to make the choice feel less optional. I, for example, needed things to get dramatic before I listened. I needed for situations to get so uncomfortable that continuing in them felt harder than actually changing. And let's be real, I used to be ashamed of that, but now I understand it because that's just how adaptation works. We adjust, we tolerate, we just find ways to make things work until we can't. The escalation isn't punishment. It's the universe being honest with you. When you've been too busy being polite to yourself about what actually needs to change. You've got this.